Bloody bicycle riders.
Pretty, aren't they?
Oh, arseholes. Let's have a coffee. There he goes again. Go and rattle his eardrums. G'day everybody and welcome back. Here we are, it's Friday, it's the last day of my annual leave. It's back to work for me on Monday. God damn it. Just out with a ride with a mate today. I got Richard behind me. Thought we might do a bit of a channel update and talk about a couple of things. And along the road we will make our way up to Orford on the east coast of Tasmania. Have a bit of a sticky beak. First cab off the rank is the STS, or the safe turn system. I had an email thing going back and forward from saferturn.com, and they saw the last video I put up with the long-term review and update, and they're bending over backwards. The guy wants to try and he wanted to offer me help with my indicator unit, the return to centre that's currently not a return to centre, and I told him that I'd look after it. It's not their issue, it's not their issue, it's mine. It's a cheap ass bloody Chinesium knockoff switch assembly and it's not much chop. But that's, I mean, it's fine, don't get me wrong, it's fine, but when you try to put those little foamy things in there, it's just not built for the stresses. So I'm going to modify it my own way. But I made it very clear to him in the email, and I might even just take a bit of a screenshot and pop it up so you guys can see that I intend, with anything that anybody sends me, like this brake monitoring, safer braking system, whatever they want to call it, safe brake module, I think, I can't remember. I told him I'm more than happy to, you want to give me free shit, I'll take it. And if you want to give me free shit to give away, I'll do that too. And I thank you very much. But I'm going to be honest with it. I'm not going to be charading. So, I mean, they roll their dice and take the chances. If they've got enough confidence in their product that they're prepared to lob it at someone like me who'll cobble it up and give it a reasonable go, then good on them, you know. And I think that one of the things that's attracted me about this mob is their level of commitment. And I noticed recently, and I shared on my Facebook page, I saw pop into my news feed on my Facebook, personal Facebook, that STS are offering lifetime warranties. That's how much confidence they got in their product. So we'll run with that. Alright, the next cab off the rank is the Honda CB450. The last video I put up was me tearing into the right hand side cover of that bike, stripping the clutch out and everything and getting to the selector mechanism. was having trouble. I was having trouble with the thing not shifting above third gear, and I'm going to go and do a bit more investigation on it. I got it going, but and what I suspect the problem was, and what it looks like the problem was, is that the entire gear lever shaft was floating. I don't know whether the circlet's missing or it was just has popped out of the groove or whatever. But the centering spring on the main shaft, fairly heavy fork type spring, had actually dropped out of its tab, and I thought I'd done it while I was pulling it all apart, but I think I had done that during operation, and that was what was causing my problems. Ah man, you're harshing my buzz. So we just passed the area where Brian Woods, my friend Brian, had his fatality, and today in the paper, and I heard it yesterday, because it was yesterday, the coroner's report was brought down. And for those of you that are interested, so on it was actually the 25th of September 2015, and there was a Riders to Tasmania group ride on up to Coles Bay or Swansea or somewhere, and I was off on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride that for 2015. I arrived home to the news that there'd been something. My wife came and saw me and said, Andy, something's happened, and I don't know what it is, but I think you better ring Dutchy. And that's how I received the news of Brian's tragic passing. Now, for the interested among you, the coroner investigated without inquiry, but the conclusion was that Brian died from trauma at the base of the skull and some other injuries. We won't go into the gory details, but essentially it was Brian's own doing. There was some GoPro footage of another rider whose speedo was visible during his filming, and he was travelling at 120 kilometres an hour, which is above the legal speed limit there, going up through Black Charlie's. And Brian went around the left hand corner where I got stuck behind that ute. He then overtook this guy on the with the GoPro and two other riders, and he flew past the guy doing 120, and then he somehow managed to get a little bit too much rear brake. What's happened to Richard? Hope he's all right. I can see his headlight. Here he comes. managed to get a little bit too much rear brake, stood the bike up and lost control and hit the Armco railing. Now, Brian was a racer, and the coroner had a glowing report of Brian, his affiliation with the Riders of Tasmania, and the level of respect that was shown to Brian by everybody in the group. The finding found that there were no actions of anybody else in the group who were either riding with the group or assisted Brian after the incident had in any way contributed to Brian's death. Because there was a few suggesting that you know, not enough was done, and you know, you get all that crap, and a lot of it was from people who, like me, weren't there, and I haven't commented or gone into it at all, because I thought I would wait for the coroner's report to be brought down, which I've now read in full, and I'm satisfied that what happened was that Brian was a racer and he died a racer. He was 79 years old, wrestling a ZX14R. Now, he was in good nick and he could ride, but you know, it's a lot of bike for most men. So you know, the fact is, it was a tragedy and a very sad day for all of us, and a very hard time, you know, post-accident for all of us as well, with a lot of people pointing fingers and carrying on. But you know, like I said, I'm satisfied that everything was done that could be done to save Brian that day, and in spite of all those good efforts and the good Samaritans that stopped and the emergency services people, there was nothing that could be done. Anyway, enough of that somber note. Let's just enjoy the run from here on a couple of old XS 1100s. Must be a right-hand corner. Richard doesn't like right-hand corners. A lot of people don't. I think it's because they're worried, you know, like there's no runoff when you're going around a right-hander. When you're on the left-hand side of the road, on the right-hand side of the road, of course, there would be the same as our left-hand bends, like this one. We've got a bit of runoff. My friend currently behind me on the XS 1100 H81, which was what Master Case started life as. He and I became friends through work. Sorry, we became acquaintances through work. We became friends through motorcycles. Richard is a master brewer. Now, at the time when I worked for CUB, who remember just about had a monopoly, they were part of the duopoly of Australian beer makers. Only had 4 master brewers, and he's one of them. Now, anyone who's ever, any of you guys that may have ever attempted to do your brewing diploma through the International Brewing, the IBD exam, I've got to take my hat off to you. I started to do it but didn't complete it because I left employment with Carlton United Breweries before I had an opportunity to complete it. But it is bloody hard, and to anybody who actually does their master brewing certificate, I take my hat off to you, because it is a whole other level. But this guy behind me, Richard, he's a very clever cookie, and he's got this incredible photographic memory. The bloke can just about remember anything. See it once, remember it. And when I did a couple of Richard and I worked together at the Cascade Brewery. Cascade Brewery, once upon a time, was owned by the Tasmanian Brewing Company, and the Tasmanian Brewing Company not only owned Cascade, it also owned Boag's Brewery in the north, who I guess the natural bloody competitor for Cascade products in Tasmania. And I had a few comments, oh, I'm a Boag's guy, Cascade sucks. Well, when it comes to success for the Boag's brand nationally, Boag's Premium has done extremely well. It was well positioned by the Lion Nathan at the time, and snapped up by the beer loving public in Australia. And the man behind me is the man you can thank for the recipe for Boag's Premium. You know, we're kind of stuck, might as well enjoy the view. Just go around him, mate. Nobody gives a shit about him. G'day mate, how are you? How are you? Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah?
Get potatoes for Christmas, or are you good and plan to write something better? Ah.
Was it a motorbike? Was it a motorbike? No.
Did you get a motorbike for Christmas?
Not this year. Do you miss brewing?
No, not really.
Why not?
I still like beer, but I've moved on.
You like beer?
I still like beer, but I do a
never.
bit of distilling now. I can give up the brewing if I do some distilling.
Right. Into the harder stuff now?
Yeah, the hard stuff.
Anyway, thanks for coming along for the journey. We managed to squeeze in a channel update. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you next time on Andy's Motorcycle Obsessions. Bye for now. Say bye, Richard.
Bye, Richard. See ya.
I don't know. It's an old man thing. And I'm an old man. What? It's a good thing my camera's not. That was bad. I need a hand. Don't worry about yours. Yours is okay. Just help me lift mine.
Yeah. What happened there, Andy?
I just lost my footing.
Oh.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Is yours okay? You land on your side cover. Wow, that was stupid.
Never mind. You get it on film?
Yes. Yeah.
Your side cover okay?
Yeah. That was lucky, eh?
Yeah. Could have been lucky. What about up there where that goes? Didn't touch it?
Nah. Wow.
That was very lucky.
Headlight.
Oh,
Headlight.
that's okay, I think.
It's just got a little bit of a scar on it.
Little scuff.
Wow. I just lost my footing. We live to fight another day.
Pardon?
We live to fight another day. Oh,
Been a lot worse.
bloody gravel, you know. I just lost my footing. At least I know the tip over sensor works.
Yeah.